Hey guys, it's Bill Fisher here. I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I've been threatening to do unboxing videos for a long time. I've dabbled, done little things here and there with a couple podcasts and stuff. But for me, this is my first time doing this. Um, I found something for sale online that anybody that knows my collecting life knows I love NECA, the brand NECA horror stuff. And I found somebody selling online a whole bunch of NECA Friday 13th stuff, which, as you can tell, is my favorite thing in the world. And I finally got it. And when I say a bunch of stuff, ugh, I'm not joking. This thing is packed full of Friday 13th and other assorted horror goodness. But I didn't get too much of a close look at what was in it when I bought it. I just know the deal was insane. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, this box, by the way, shipping's out of control. It cost this thing $75 to be shipped here from Iowa, the next state over. But guys, I'm super pumped for this. This is like Christmas for me, literally. And I can't wait. So I'm gonna cut it open and we're gonna kind of just see what's in here, see what's for store, in store, whatever, out of store. I didn't buy it at a store, I bought it from a guy. Fine. My friend Jason Bollinger names his knife, he named it Sharps McGee. I don't know what I'm going to call mine, but I'm sure I'll name it something. Haven't decided yet. Okay, well, to start things off, I can see one thing in there is broken. That bums me out. There's a bunch of rags in here, which is wild. Like a lot of them. Like a whole lot of them. But they're being safe, trying to protect stuff, and that's great. Although one thing that I really wanted is, I could see is broken right off the bat, but I think it might be fixable, so we'll see. Coming back, hold on. That was a whole lot of rags, so we had to get rid of those. Okay, so first thing I see, which is actually one of the first things that caught my attention when I bought it, is broken. The Friday the 13th video game, Jason, but I might be able to fix the leg. I did. Hey, went back on. No mask, but a lot of these accessories are supposed to be in here. He's a little banged up, but again, for the price, I cannot complain. And I can always go back and make a project out of touching all this stuff up. So you can see him a little bit there. You can see there's a couple little scuff marks, a couple little dings and dongs. No masks right now, but seriously though, still insanely cool, and I've wanted this guy forever. Super happy to have him, and I'm sure his accessories are in here. That's what I was told, that according to the picture anyway, they're packed super separate. So bubble wraps. Nice. A Friday the 13th hat that I will actually, can you see it? I will actually probably wear this thing. Might become a fishing hat. I don't know. Might wear it all the time because I like black trucker hats. It actually fits my head pretty good, so that's cool. Cool win. See what else is in here. Oh, another Friday the 13th hat. This one's like a kid's hat, I think. It doesn't fit very well. It's okay. It will look cool on the shelf though. Let's see what else. Holy crap. When I said there were accessories, I meant there were accessories. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but that is a whole lot of masks. Oh, I see the Jason that I opened right there is mask. A whole lot of masks and heads and all kinds of things. Ooh, there's a, open this guy up. There's a couple of figures in there. The Toonie Terrors Jason. Very nice, with a broken machete, but that's okay. Also fixable. Super cool. Ooh, a Jason bobblehead. Friday the 13th bobblehead. I have a Godzilla just like this. That is super cool. Also, will look cool on the shelf. The reason I actually opened this right away is an Ash Funko Pop, which I just got some Evil Dead stuff that I need to open up as well. I'll probably do on here. And hey, Ash Funko Pop, that'll be awesome. That bad boy goes on the shelf. Michael Myers, Toonie Terrace, looks like Halloween 2, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6, if you see on the back and on the front. I shot him 6 times. Yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing with the knife, but these things have limited movement. It looks like he's cutting off his own ear, or maybe he's trying to trim back that William Shatner hair. I don't know what he's doing, but I'll keep it because I'm not a giant Michael Myers fan, but I do like I do like the Toonie Terrors. Wow. The McFarlane, Jason X. I'm sure all of his figures and items and everything are in here, but that's super cool. That bad boy is going to go on the shelf. And I know there's people that are like, why do you want this stuff if it's... What? Why do you want this stuff if it's on the shelf? Why do you want this stuff if it's open? You know, you should collect in blah, 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 blah. But I actually really like putting my toys on the shelf and taking them out of the box. So just feeling them, man. This NECA stuff, this McFarlane stuff, it's all so great. I think that's about the only full-size things in here, so I'll probably just leave these in here. But guys, when I say this is a lot of freaking heads, hands, action figures, toys, I mean, items to go. There's so many masks in here, guys. There's probably 20 masks in there. I will go through that later, but for the sake of this video, we'll leave that separate, because I'm just super excited to see everything I got. We got a little makeup from Sephora. I don't know, shout out to Sephora. You can sponsor the team if you want. Get rid of that. There's a little mug. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that fell out of the bag or not, so we'll put that in there. I'll wrap this little fella here. What? It's a Jason plant. Little Jason mask succulent. And, yay! A little Jason snow globe. Friday the 13th snow globe. That's pretty awesome. It's all wrapped up really well. So far, I'm actually really happy with how all this has been wrapped up. Done a great job. Get rid of that. More. Let's see here. A Friday the 13th beanie, which is nice because if you notice from the glare, I don't have any hair, so that's comfortable. That's nice. That thing will get some wear and tear. Let's see, what else? What else? The Friday the 13th. Oh, it's like a gator, like a Friday the 13th mask. That's pretty cool for when it's cold outside or whatever. Nice. Let's see what else. Yes. See, part of the reason I wanted this is because there's a bunch of stuff in here that I wanted to get over the years and I haven't gotten yet. Like this. It's a Friday the 13th mask light. It's super cool. It's the old school mask, and then it actually, you can plug it in. It's like a desk light. It'll light up. And you can see that. It's awesome. I enjoy that quite a bit. Let's see. Nice. A Friday the 13th puzzle. 1,000-piece puzzle with one of my favorite shots. I love these shots they got with this mask like this, where the shadow is really strong. And to me, that's just like the most brutal Jason possibly looks. And fingers crossed there's over 900 pieces in here, because it says 1,000, but we all know they're not all in there. So, but I will put this together. I have some free time coming up soon. I think I'll put that together. Keep going, keep going. My friend Tad would appreciate this one. A Halloween 4 sign. Returnal Michael Myers metal sign, which is great. A lot of people think part 4 is like their second favorite in the whole series. So that's actually really cool. Part 4 is pretty great. The beginning scene of part 4, where they just do the credits and all that, may be the most Halloween thing ever recorded in history. Still see what else we have in here. All right. So I figured this would happen a little bit. I knew there were some. Got my first repeat. This Evil Dead, I just got this, actually. Ha! But you never know what you're going to get inside. So I have this Evil Dead, but there's different head sculpts, so I can change all that out, different weapons, whatever. But, I don't know if you can see or not. Let me open this up. All of these were already previously open. That's probably why I got a really good deal on them. And I'm fine with that because, like I said, they're going out on the shelf. But, so not only is there the Ash, which, my God, this thing rules. The cover, the imagery of his face, how well he did. I mean, that really looks like Bruce Campbell. It's amazing. And I love the wrinkles in the shirt. NECA nails it every time. But it also has the Ash Williams Toonie Terrors from Army of Darkness, because you can tell because he has the chainsaw already and the boomstick. Oh my God, the boomstick comes out! I didn't know Toonie Terrors had movable items. That's amazing. Yeah. Shop smart. Shop smart. All right, sorry, I get excited. Put him down there. Woo-doo-doo-doo. Ah, okay. Evil Dead 2. With what may be my second favorite movie poster of all time. There's just something super creepy about a skull like that with eyes. It's so creepy, but I love it. So this is Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. It's got the background in it. I'm guessing from the Toonie Terrors. This actually looks like the Toonie Terrors background. This is what you get when you buy stuff from people. So I'm going to open this thing up and actually see what's actually in it. Yes, it is the Toonie Terrors background for Evil Dead 2. We'll just set these boxes to the side. And it also has the Ash from Evil Dead 2. He's a little more banged up than the original Evil Dead. He goes through it a little more in part 2. But essentially, basically, same movie. Alright, see what else. Okay, so we're going to get into a few things that aren't my favorite things in the world, but that's okay. Oh my God. That's why there's a secondary market. Halloween Kills, which I don't like. I don't hate it. I watched it. I enjoyed it, but I don't love it because they tried to make Michael Myers Jason. Jason and Michael Myers are different. Michael Myers stalks. He's quiet. He kills efficiently. Jason is brutal, over the top tank. And they tried to make Michael into an over the top tank. But still a fun movie. Evil dies tonight. I hate that line with my whole soul because they scream it 75 times. But, well, okay. He's, missing a hand right here. And I can't remember if that actually happens in the movie or not, but there's a hand missing. So, I'm hoping, let me see your old man move his glasses. There is a little knob there, so I'm actually hoping that they are in the there's different hands possibly, because I know the hands are replaceable on NECA figures. So fingers crossed that they are actually in the bag. I think they will be, considering everything else is. But that's okay. Halloween 2. Now, I do love Halloween 2. The best way you can tell that it's a Halloween 2 is almost always, well, first of all, that's awesome. That skull into the pumpkin's awesome. But if you look right here, the best way you can always tell is those two lines of blood, Halloween 2. And a lot of times they put Halloween 2 on stuff because it's cheaper. It is cheaper to license a sequel than it is to license the original. So a lot of times when you go to Walmart, things like that, you're going to see Halloween Part 2 instead of Part 1. All right, so, but this one does not have, it doesn't actually have the bloody eyes on it, so I'm guessing that's in there somewhere. And he's missing a hand as well, but again, I'm guessing they're in there. But overall, still a super cool NECA Michael Myers. I mean, you can't go wrong. And I do like the Halloween movies, so I'm definitely going to keep these guys too. But it's just, you know, Michael's never going to be as cool as Jason, is he? No. All right. But still very cool. All right. Chugging ladder along. One I don't have that I was super excited about getting is the Freddy versus Jason. which my beautiful assistant behind the camera behind the camera just got real excited about because she loves this movie. Shout out to Amanda for the help. You're the best. My God, this dude is huge. So here he is, the NECA, Jason from the Friday the 13th series, but it's from the Jason versus Freddy movie. Oh, he's got knee articulation. He's a little banged up. Like I said, these were kids played with, but I can definitely fix a lot of this, and it'll be a fun project. If I have to glue it to get him to stay in place, I will. Obviously, the mask and all the tools and everything are in there, of course, but how cool is this guy? He's big, too. Like, look at him compared to Michael Myers. He is huge, comparatively speaking. It's heavier, much heavier. So that's super cool. One I've wanted for a long time. Glad I finally got it. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, the Friday the 13th video game, the first one. Obviously, box is empty, but this box is so cool. I don't know, because I love the cover of that video game. I saw that super young, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then the inside, you and your friends are dead, game over. That's so cool. I really want to have that and put that behind him. I don't know. They just released this, hint, hint, something I really want, to where when you open the box up, it actually plays the music from the video game. So I would probably leave that one in the box and have this one out of the box how it is, and trash this guy and keep the other box. So it doesn't bother me that this is stuff banged up. And also, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I got an insanely good deal on this stuff. So even though it's out of box, it's banged up, it's everything, it's going to look fantastic on the shelf and make me super happy. Already has. Oh, sweet. The Friday the 13th remake, which haters gotta hate, but I think is just as good as any of the rest. Probably in my top 3, may even be on some days. It's actually my favorite. I know, hot take, but Jason was scary, smart, intimidating, everything you want him to be. And of course, all of these have been opened again, so I'm gonna pull him out and see what shape he's in. Oh, he had his mask on. But, oh my God, dude, the face is still super gnarly underneath. Look how cool that is. That's amazing. God, I love NECA. They do not play around. But, of course, mask pops right back on him. The strap kind of came off at the top there, but that's going to be doing a lot of glue projects, I can tell. He does not have a hand, again, but all of these hands are exchangeable on NECA stuff, so that makes sense why it's off there. They all come with multiple hands and stuff, so anybody that knows about NECA knows that's one of the coolest things about them. You can army build with them and get a bunch of the same figure and make them look different ways. So, man, how long is this video? We're going here. I'll try, or maybe I won't. Who knows? Either one could happen. So, Friday the 13th final chapter. And I own some of these already. I have a bunch of these in a box, and I'm currently in the process of setting them all up again. But again, you can never have too many Jasons. And because cool thing about Jason is you pop the mask off, you almost instantly have a whole new figure. Because the NECA does not screw around with these masks and these faces. All of these Jasons look fantastic even without the masks. Also now, as I'm looking at all of these, I realize Jason may have influenced how I dress as an adult more than I'm willing to admit. But that's okay. I love, I'm just such a dork. Iconic cover. I had a pair of shoes that somebody I know had me custom painted with this cover on it, and I love this cover. It's one of my favorite movie posters of all time. Ooh, Friday 13th.
We got a cat.
Believe him. Can't be. And we're back after a random cat incident walking into the screen. We can't show that. But Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. I'm excited to see which this is, to see if it is in fact a Roy's boy or not. It is not a Roy, so that's okay. I can eventually. Oh, it looks like there may be a Roy in there. But this is the Jason from the very beginning, from the dream sequence from Friday the 13th part 5, A New Beginning. So, spoiler for an old movie, we all know that Jason is not the actual killer in that movie, but he does appear at the very beginning as a spooky create nightmare Jason. And of course, does it come off? Not this one. Nope, this guy stays on, but that's okay because it doesn't come off in the movie, so that's fine. This one actually came a little later, I think, because he was not the main killer, so it took a little while to get to him, but again, super cool. Also, definitely influenced how I dress as an adult. All right. Hang on there, Jason. Super good stuff, as usual. Okay, so we're going to shift gears a little bit. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Ghostface from Scream, but that got some happiness from behind the camera as well. I am not a giant Scream fan, but I do watch all of them. I have seen all of them, so they are a good time. And this guy is actually has a little bit of soft goods, some cloth figures on him, which is super cool. Again, missing a hand, but I'm noticing a trend here, which is fine. At least I think he's missing a hand. Well, I cannot tell. Yeah, he's missing a hand. But, again, they're all in there, so it's totally fine. A little bit of lint. He's got kind of a banged up looking mask on, which is super cool because we all know those masks have been to 1,000 variations, which is awesome. But I always love soft goods on here, and they are it's really flowy, really nice. It's not like rough like some of the other stuff is. It actually feels like that is what he's wearing, so that's super cool. That guy will stay on the shelf. Okay, another Friday the 13th from the remake. Let's see what's in it. I wonder if he has a variant. I don't know if it's a variant, but it is the same one as right here. Yeah, he appears to have the same clothes, same outfit, same everything, which is great. I mean, the paint almost looks a little different, so maybe one is an ultimate, one's a regular. I'm not sure. But regardless, I know I'm happy now because I'll have one with a mask and one without. Perfect.
They can fight each other.
See? I told you there's somebody behind the camera. They can fight each other. Struggling over emotional bonding. Okay, I'm stopped. Stop. All right, moving on. Trick or Treat. A movie that I love. Also, shout out to Tad Good. He loves this movie probably more than anybody. But a movie that every time people watch it are surprised at how great it is because of the kind of smaller release. And every time I watch it, I think this may be the best anthology movie of all time. Just because of how smart it is. And of course, Sam, he's a little guy, but don't let that fool you because he will kill you. Super cool. And I know there's a bunch of other Sams accessories, and there's a bunch of other heads, a bunch of other things. Sam will definitely go on the shelf. Look at that creepy little face. I prefer much like this over the version when the mask comes off. It kind of ruins it for me. I won't say ruins it, but it's not as good. This, the mystery of this baghead is just so darn cool. He's going to go on the shelf next to Uncle Jason. Notice the size difference. Oh my God, it's like actual, it's Jason and Tad. Jason Bollinger and Tad next to each other. Or is that Tiffany? Anyway, let's see if they actually watch this video so they'll know. Anyway, moving on. But wait, there's more. There's a lot of stuff in here, guys. So, a Gremlins one. I was wondering why there was a popcorn bag inside that. And it is for this Gremlins from the Ultimate Gremlin from the first movie. Oh, he's a big guy for a Gremlin. I didn't expect him to be this big. Look at this old chunker. Okay. If there's anything in there. But look at this chunker. His jaw is functional. Look at this little guy. Oh man, if I'd have got this before Christmas, he'd be on the tree. Look at that paint job though. That is amazing. It's so cool. This is why I love NECA stuff. They take genre seriously. They treat it like real art because it freaking is. Look at this jaw moves, these ears. Oh my God. This guy's so cool. I love Gremlins, and this dude is just amazing. And I kind of want to watch Gremlins after this now. Still more. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys how much I paid for all this, and it's going to blow your mind. Okay. I predicted it, and it's here. Friday the 13th, part 7, or part 5, excuse me. But it is not Jason, as we all the Roy's boys know. It is Roy is the killer in this movie, and he doesn't have a mask on, but I'm probably going to leave him like this because this is what he looks like at the end when they pull the mask off him. You're supposed to think it's Jason the whole time, and it ends up being this guy who is actually the paramedic from the very beginning when he sees his own son get killed. And I hated this movie when I was younger because it wasn't Jason, and I felt it was a ripoff. But in all honesty, it is one of the best Friday the 13th now. It's definitely on the trashier, more violent side, but man, it's just a great slasher. I love this one, and that will Roy will hold a special spot on my shelf. Okay, Friday the 13th Part 2, Bart Deuce, which I just bought one of these, and it's an immaculate shape, so it may stay in the box. But again, what I love about this, multiple head sculpts, multiple accessories, you can have a whole other one. And oh my god, this is awesome. Bloody Baghead Jason. It looks like there's a bloody and a non-bloody version. Oh, and he has a head, full head sculpt underneath. But look how cool that guy is. Again, did I mention flannel? Yeah, Jason may have impacted how I dress. Okay, but super cool. Before you knew it was going to be a whole big series, this Baghead is actually scary. It's terrifying. And I also really love the Baghead look for Jason in the remake. One of my favorites. He's so scary. Sorry guys, got a little dry. It's a lot of talking. Friday the 13th Part 3. And if you want to hear a noise from behind the cover.
No.
I won't do it. But this is a lenticular cover. If you run your finger across it, it's a... And I will be kind to my producer behind the screen because she hates that noise. So I have a feeling this box will disappear. But that's okay. Friday the 13th Part 3 3D. Eyeball. I love that movie so much. It's what, screw Avatar. It's what 3D is built for. Friday the 13th Part 3. Again, he's missing a hand, but that's okay because again, there's a million hands in there. But super cool head sculpt underneath. And if you get obviously slap a mask on that guy, he's gonna look like Jason, but it's cool to have it like this. And I believe I may actually already own this one in storage. I'll have to go through each one, but that's awesome because I want one with a mask and without a mask for each movie. Perfection. I love it. Man, NECA really spares no expense on these. Now, this one I don't have, and I'm so happy to have it. Friday the 13th, Part 7, Jason, it's Part 7, The New Blood. It's so cool. Because I don't know what head is on here, but it has one of my favorite moments when the not Carrie girl breaks his mask off his rotting head, and it breaks and his face just like comes through the mask like escaping a skull. Oh man. And this is also one of the coolest looks for Jason when he's fully zombie tank Jason. And look at that. The chain is actually a real chain. It moves. Let me show you this. Look at his back. When he breathes like that, it is the creepiest, scariest stuff you will ever see. I love it. This rotted, stinking version of Jason is so cool. But he always made me think that this is proof that movies are BS, because if you don't smell this guy whose back and ribs are sticking out rotting from being in water, if you don't smell this guy coming, I don't know what to tell you. That's your fault. If he's in a small room with you and you get surprised, that's on you. And last but not least, for the NECA figures, there's still more stuff though. Last but not least for the NECA figures, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Come on. What many people believe is actually the best Jason movie, the best Friday the 13th. It's hard to argue that fact. I mean, depend on what day you catch me on, but my God, I love this movie. It's just so fun. It's just such a good time. Oh, there's not a Jason Takes Manhattan in here. Well, still got a goals. Now, look at this guy. Nice. So, this is Jason Lives first zombie Jason. Let's see if this comes out. Oh, yes. He's got a machete on his side here that actually comes out. I don't want to bend it too bad, so I'll leave it there for now. The gloved hand look, which is really cool. Also an amazing way for them to save on makeup money. But still, fashion sense, all from Jason, 100%. Let's see. Well, there's another little knife over here. It comes out as well. Awesome. Snaps in there. Pretty cool. This is Batman Jason. He has a belt loop and has all his equipment. And then, obviously, that zombie face. Hell yes. I love it. Zombie Jason was so much cooler because he was just a tank, man. And you knew it was going to take a level of firepower that some kids at Camp Crystal Lake just weren't going to have to eventually take him out. All right, so that is it for the NECA figures. I'm good at this. That's it for the NECA figures. But don't worry, there's more in here. My producer's desperately trying not to laugh. She laughed at when I said that. She's desperately trying not to laugh behind the camera. I was really hoping for one of her loud snorkel laughs, but didn't get it. But what is left in here is a whole bunch of full-size Jason masks. So, I'm just going to go through them. Blood-soaked guy here, which is pretty darn cool. Just like a regular old weathered one, which is nice. Another blood-soaked one. It's pretty decent. Pretty cool. Some of these are cooler than others, but that one's still pretty cool. She was trying to tell me something, but I'm not that smart, guys. Put it on. All right, what other mask do we have in here? Oh, this is cool. A chrome Jason mask. Super good stuff. That'll go on the wall. What else? Oh, I've always wanted one of these. I just think these look cool, these black ones. And if I ever go see Kane Hodder again, I will take this and have him sign it with a chrome pen. So it'll look super cool on the wall. This one's flimsy, but it's cool because it's the broken jaw one. I love how the movies, as they progressed, the mask kept getting banged up and broken more and more. And it's missing that chunk that allows the skull to come out. And I may very well put this one on the final thing in this box, which is so cool. This full-size Jason without the mask. Look how cool that is. That's amazing. This right here is worth the whole doggone thing. So let's see if this fits. Yep, see how it's broken? You can see the gnarly jaw out of it. I think this probably actually came with it. So it's a mask on a mask. It's a hat on a hat. Well, I'll do it better when I have an opportunity to set it down. But you can see what it's supposed to look like. How cool is that thing? And the detail in this, super awesome. I cannot wait to put this on something. I might have to do what I've threatened for years to make a full-size Jason. I might have to do it with this mask. It would be super cool. Just to keep in the corner of the office. Okay, guys. That's it. Here's the mind-blowing fact for all of this stuff. I paid $125. And anybody that knows the value of NECA stuff, yes, it's out of box. Yes, it's banged up. But you know what? Everything's here that I want. I mean, guys, seriously, it's all here. I've seen the video, the picture of him packing it up. It's all here. The extra faces, the extra boxes. I mean, all the toys. There's even some extra stuff in here that's not toys. There's some, like, mini pops in here. I mean, so many cool stuff. Like Pamela Voorhees gravestones. So many things in here. Also, shout out to Horrible Home Video, whose shirt I'm wearing that I got for Christmas by the brilliant producer behind the camera. I love it. It's Ernest combined with Friday the 13th. What more do you want? But, yeah, I think that's it, guys. This is my first unboxing video. I know it was a long one, and I know I babbled a lot, but I'm the only one talking, so deal with it. Some of this may be moved on. If there's anything you're super interested in here, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Maybe there's some stuff I want to move on or sell. Let me know. Either way. Anyway, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you checking me out and giving me the time. And hopefully this is the beginning of a whole lot more. Peace.